The Republicans have stuck together. This is a witch hunt. It's a terrible thing. But even the Democrats, they couldn't find very much because they put up two articles that, frankly, are very weak, and they're very weak. Also, they approved today, of all days, we've been waiting a year, and they approved today the USMCA, and I call that the silver lining to impeachment, because without the impeachment, they would have never approved it, in my opinion. The impeachment is the reason they approved it. And interestingly, 1 hour after the news conference, they went out and did a news conference on the big trade deal, the great trade deal, one of the greatest trade deals ever made for our country. And the reason is they wanted to muffle down the impeachment because they're embarrassed by it, and they couldn't get the votes. And that's exactly what happened. So it's a terrible thing when they do something like that. But now it goes to, I guess, a vote, and I assume they will probably have to have the votes. They're very weak articles. But very importantly, today we get USMCA, and that's going to be a great thing for our farmers, our manufacturers, for just about everybody. It's good for everybody, unions included. Well, I think the Democrats, I can't imagine they vote for it because we did nothing wrong. There was absolutely nothing done wrong. They've analyzed my conversation every way you can. And when you talk about, the word favor was mentioned, and it was mentioned, not me a favor. You just saw the way it was. And it was nothing to do with me. This has to do with the United States. The word was us. Can you do us a favor? Then we talk about the country, and we talk about seeing the Attorney General of the United States. When you look at it, and that was just a part of it. It was a congratulatory call, and there were two of them. Nobody even mentions the other one. And I think it's a disgrace that people can make impeachment out of nothing. That was a perfect conversation. They were perfect conversations. There's nothing to impeach on. And I think it's a disgrace. All I know is they were very embarrassed by it, and that's why they brought up USMCA an hour after, because they figure it'll muffle it a little bit.